This is obviously a program going out to urban India. It's something that we don't come in contact with undernourished, malnourished children, children who are born underweight, or what is known as wasting, which is basically their height and their weight is not in proportion. What should we be doing? Is there something that urban India can do or should do to help solve this problem?
Hello?
Yes, Dr. Dalwai, can you hear me? Go ahead.
Hello, I think I lost you there. Yes, yes. I think we must understand that the body fights infections based on its immune system, and the immune system derives strength from nutrition. And hence, if the child is malnourished or undernourished or poorly nourished, what basically happens is the child's ability to fight any kind of infection goes down. And hence this child, it's not just the malnutrition, but the fact that the child's immunity is low because of malnutrition, that the child could die from common diseases like diarrhea and pneumonia. And hence what this report has said is extremely important, because it's not only managing or monitoring the weight and the heights, but what it brings to our attention is the number of deaths that malnutrition is the culprit of. But what we understand the cause of death is, perhaps we blame it on put it on the diarrhea or the pneumonia, and we think only the vaccines can help. Of course vaccines help, but not if the child is undernourished. And it's a very important report that has brought out the importance of malnutrition in deaths. Otherwise it's not connected. So it's very important. What we must understand is, like ma'am said just now, it's a transgenerational thing. And hence in about 8-9 years back, under the Citizens Alliance for Malnutrition, we had presented to the Prime Minister a demand saying that under the National Food Security Act, 3 sections of the population should be looked after primarily. That's of course the children below 2 years of age, of course pregnant women, but also adolescent girls, because we know in India adolescent girls also get married and have babies very early when their own bodies haven't developed. They're going to give birth to a low birth weight child or a premature child, who is then going to end up getting malnourished and diseased and perhaps unfortunately die, or if survives, will survive as a malnourished adult, malnourished girl, and will give birth to another malnourished or a stunted child. Just in Malghat this year, in Malghat only in Maharashtra, we've had 65 stillbirths and 134 deaths related to malnutrition this year. In Malghat last year we had 409. That's just one small area of Maharashtra. So what we must understand, the factors are not only what we are looking at, it has to go down to the last mile. We need to have medical support on the ground, we need to have pediatricians on the ground, because that all this infrastructure is missing, and just having some schemes is not going to help. We are paying a lot of attention to SAM, that's severe acute malnutrition, but the MAM numbers are being kind of not revealed, because that would be really alarming. And it doesn't take long for a child with MAM, that is moderate acute malnutrition, to slip into SAM and then get into the red belt. So this I think is very important for us to understand.
Well,